Hey everyone, this is my next pregnancy update for last week's symptoms and all that. Not really much has changed, really just kind of experiencing the same things, or things kind of went away. One of the things that I can say that I have noticed more over the past week is more like itchiness on my stomach and my boobs, and I obviously am contributing that to the fact that at this stage in pregnancy I feel like things kind of are like growing at a more quicker pace, so that's probably why it's getting really itchy. I try to put lotion on it as much as I can remember, but you know, pregnancy brain just makes me forget sometimes, so I usually remember when it starts itching, but so try not to scratch that so I don't get stretch marks or anything. I have noticed over the past few days, I guess maybe like 4 days, my bras have become increasingly uncomfortable, and at this stage there's rapid growth everywhere, and that includes the ladies, and so bras are like a no-go anymore. I finally went to the store the other day. I just went to Walmart and got a cheap sports bra because it's just uncomfortable, and it doesn't even matter how loose I have it. I'm not going to buy a bunch of these, bras to fit me now, and then, in 6 months they're all going to be like super shrunk. Well, actually less than that, because I'm going to be breastfeeding, so it doesn't even matter. So by the time I'm done breastfeeding and back to my pre-pregnancy size and all of that stuff, they're not even going to fit me anyway, so no point in really buying regular bras or anything, and sports bras are just way more comfortable. And when I'm around the house, I don't wear any sports bras or anything. I just put a tank top on with the little built-in camis and leave it at that, because I'm just around the house, I'm not doing anything, and of course if I feel like I'm gonna go somewhere, I'll put my sports bra on. But had we not been out this morning meeting with the builders, I wouldn't be wearing one right now. But I didn't want to be out in public and wearing not wearing a bra, and that would be kind of weird because it was kind of chilly, so it would have been obvious that I wasn't wearing a bra. So that's definitely something that I have changed this week, is just the uncomfortableness there. Everything just feels so tight and not fitting, and my maternity pants are at this awkward stage where I am constantly having to pull them up. They don't fit, like my belly doesn't hold them up because my belly isn't, very big at this point. It's still a small belly. So my belly can't really hold my pants up. And so they're constantly sliding down. And yesterday I had on Facebook how I hate maternity pants because I feel like it's hammer time all day. I mean, I really feel like I'm wearing hammer pants. And those things are so stupid. And it just feels awkward because, it's like my pants hang down like this much lower than where my pants should be sitting. So I'm just constantly adjusting. So I'm finding that, if I have to wear maternity pants, I will put them on. But if I'm not going anywhere for the day, I am in my yoga pants or sweatpants or whatever around the house. I feel like I look like a bum for my husband, but at the same time, I don't care. I know that sounds really bad, but it's just irritating, and then I just would much rather be comfortable. Whatever I'm wearing, it's going to be comfortable at this point, because things are just changing so rapidly, and it's slowly starting to get warmer here. So, dresses and things like that will be so much easier to wear, but it's still only like, today I think it's like going to be 70 degrees, so it's definitely not warm enough for a dress yet, at least not for me. But I'm still doing the rubber band through the buttonhole kind of thing, because I find that works better at this point. I mean, maternity pants are just not cutting it out, and I don't want to have to buy maternity pants because, I mean, we're like so close to spring right now. It's so close to warm weather. I would much rather save my money and just buy like maternity like shorts or capris or whatever, and like maternity dresses and shirts that are more spring summer geared. So we'll just stick it out for now. It's really irritating and frustrating, but I'm just going to stick it out for now for what I'm doing already. Exhaustion has kind of creeped up on me again the past couple of days. Landon, of course, is in a teething stage right now. He's getting his 2-year molars, so him being up, you know, is contributing to that. And today we had to be up at 7:30 and down to the house site at 8:30 so that we could meet with the builder and the electrician and all that. So being up early, I was up all night long. I'm getting, like, I guess hot flashes. I guess that's what it is. I don't think it is, but everybody's like, oh, you're just having a hot flash. I don't know. I think they're just, I don't know. Maybe it is a hot flash. I just think everybody wants to pick on me. But, so last night I was up at 2 o'clock in the morning, just like so hot. Everybody else is passed out asleep, and I'm sitting there like, how are these people sleeping? It is hot in this house. So I ended up cutting the air on because my husband cut it off. And I ended up cutting the air on and cutting it down really low. It was really cold when we got up this morning, but it felt great last night. It helped me to be able to sleep. And of course, I still woke up like 5 o'clock in the morning sometime and was just couldn't get comfortable. I kept flipping side to side, and just, you know, at that uncomfortable starting point right now, and so it only goes downhill from here. But last week's video, I know I talked about I had a little bit of an upset stomach, so I wasn't as bloated, and I had lost like 5 pounds. I didn't even mention how much I lost. It just slipped my mind, really, so I didn't even think to mention how much weight I had actually lost. But I lost 5 pounds, which is a huge deal for me, considering where I actually had finally reached in my pregnancy. So we are back to the same weight now, back to the weight that I was. So my total weight gain at this point is 12 pounds. So I feel like that's pretty good. I feel like 12 pounds halfway through the last half, the baby grows and actually weighs. Right now the baby is barely a pound, so there's not much baby weight there. So once the baby starts growing and I'm still gaining weight, I feel like I'm really gonna see some more weight gain. So far weight gain I've noticed in the most obvious places is my belly and my chest. Other than that, a little bit has gone to my legs. I have very skinny legs, so I usually don't, you know, get a lot of like fat or anything collecting there. So some of it has gone to my legs, most of it has gone to my butt. Seems like where I collect the most weight. With Landon, I didn't have any weight go in my arms or my face at all, so we're pretty much looking to be about the same weight gain areas as it was with Landon. So aside from that, that's all that, you know, went on last week. Like I said, not many changes. As far as with the baby, I can say she is so active. My stomach shakes now. I was sitting on the couch yesterday, actually, and I had my hand on my stomach, and she was just kicking so hard. My whole hand was shaking, and then I put my hand off, and my husband was like, "That's not a kick." I'm like, "No, that's got to be her head," because I can tell her kicks are like the size of a ping pong ball or a golf ball, or like it's just like a little tiny bubble, whereas this is like a big roll, like a big, like I can almost like grab it like this with my hand. That's about how big it is. It's about that big. So I'm assuming it's her head, like her kicking and pushing up into my side, or maybe it's her butt. I don't really know, but it's just crazy to feel, because it feels like she's doing somersaults in there. I can feel her rolling, and I'll feel when she's, you know, I can tell now like where her positioning is, because I'll feel like her feet down below closer to my cervix, and I'll feel like a round, big round thing up closer to my ribs, so I can tell that, you know, she's in that more of like a standing up position. She's constantly kicking my cervix though, and it is like major shocker. Like if you've ever been pregnant and experienced it, it's just like, I don't know, it just feels really strange, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel like she's gonna fall out, like kick her way out of here. It's just one of those, like, I can't describe it, like a zinger, like oh my gosh, whoa, and then she'll kick my bladder, and I swear she knows when it's full, because every time she does, I feel like I'm going to pee myself, and I'm like, oh crap, gotta go. So, thankfully, that hasn't happened out, you know, like in the car when we're driving very long distance, and I'm like, oh no, we need to go to the bathroom, because there's been quite a few times where I felt like I was going to pee myself, so hopefully that doesn't ever happen. But that's it for this week. I'll do a belly shot, and then I guess I'll see you guys probably in a few days. Landon's birthday's on Saturday, so I'll probably post some clips from his birthday. And then on Monday I have an OB appointment. You know, not much really happens at the appointments in between the ultrasound ones. I think the only thing is just checking baby's heartbeat, checking the levels in my urine, and then like fundal height of my stomach. So I'll give an update on that anyways in my symptoms video next week. But that's it for this video. We'll do the belly shot now. Okay, so this is this week's belly. I am 22 weeks and 2 days this week. I feel like I am back to my normal belly size, but again, like I said, you know, I probably noticed the change more than you guys did. I am not wearing maternity pants, as I said. I'm doing the loop thingy, but these pants still fit me great. So here's the belly from my left side, and the belly from the front, and then the belly from my right side. So that's it for this week's video. Like I said, I'll see you guys probably in a few days on Landon's birthday update, kind of birthday clip thing. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.